While retail traders are still busy chasing meme stocks and the latest hype, the world's most legendary investors are quietly moving billions into a few surprising plays. They see something most of us are completely missing. These aren't random guesses. They're strategic bets on mega trends that could reshape the market. But here's the challenge. It feels impossible to know what these billionaires are really doing unless you have insider access. The good news? We actually do have a way to peek into their playbook. Today, I'm going to crack open the SEC's vault and show you exactly where the smart money is going. I've analyzed the latest filings from trading icons like Stanley Druckenmiller, David Tepper, and yes, even Congress itself, to bring you 3 stocks that the elite are buying hand over fist. Let's break it down. First, you need to understand how to even track these giants. You can't follow their every trade, no one can, but you can see their biggest, most confident moves. The key is something called a 13F filing. Think of a 13F like a quarterly report card. Any investment manager worth over $100 million under management has to file one with the SEC. It's a snapshot of what they own and where their money is flowing. In simple terms, it's legal insider tracking. Now, not every 13F is worth your time. You want to study the ones from the true heavyweights, the players who have consistently outperformed and set the tone for the market. 3 names stand out. First is Stanley Druckenmiller, the legendary macro trader who has a gift for spotting massive economic shifts before anyone else. Then there's David Tepper, the bold contrarian investor who's made billions betting on distressed assets when others were too scared to touch them. And finally, we can't ignore Congressional trades, most famously the moves linked to Nancy Pelosi and her family. Controversial, yes, but the performance of these trades over time has been amazing. They often reflect access to policy insights and regulatory foresight the rest of us can only dream about. One quick caveat before we dive in, 13F filings are delayed by about 45 days. That means we're not copying trades in real time. Instead, we're reverse engineering their thesis. We are figuring out what big picture ideas they believe in and positioning ourselves early on the same themes. All right, let's get into the stocks. Stock number 1, Microsoft, the Druckenmiller AI bet. Stanley Druckenmiller has made it no secret that he's incredibly bullish on artificial intelligence, and his buying reflects that. He's been quietly loading up on Microsoft, and for good reason. This isn't just about Azure or its investment in OpenAI. Microsoft is embedding AI into everything: Windows, Office, cybersecurity, cloud infrastructure. By doing so, they're building a moat so wide that it's almost impossible for competitors to cross. They're turning AI into a recurring revenue engine across multiple sectors. The key metric to watch here? The growth of Azure's AI services and the adoption of Copilot across Microsoft 365. If Copilot becomes as essential as Excel or Word, this isn't just a tech company. It's the backbone of the AI revolution. Druckenmiller isn't betting on a flashy startup that might flame out. He's betting on the established winner that will power them all. Stock number 2, Cheniere Energy, the Tepper contrarian play. David Tepper thrives when he goes against the crowd. While much of Wall Street is laser-focused on tech, Tepper has made a massive contrarian bet on energy, specifically in liquefied natural gas, through Cheniere Energy, ticker LNG. Here's his thinking. The energy sector has been left for dead by many investors, but the fundamentals are shifting fast. Europe is desperate for reliable natural gas supply, especially after recent geopolitical shocks. The US is one of the few places that can meet that demand, and Cheniere is a global leader in exporting LNG. The key metric here is export volume. As global LNG demand climbs, Cheniere's ability to deliver at scale becomes a goldmine. The spread between US natural gas prices and global prices, especially the JKM benchmark in Asia, tells you just how much profit is on the table. Tepper's move is classic him. Ignore the hype, buy what's unloved, and wait for reality to catch up. Stock number 3, Palantir, the Congressional policy trade. This one's fascinating. When you look at the trading activity tied to members of Congress, one name that stands out repeatedly is Palantir, ticker PLTR. This is the company that provides software and AI-driven analytics to the Pentagon, intelligence agencies, and other government departments. Why Palantir? Because government spending in defense and intelligence isn't optional. No matter who sits in the Oval Office, the defense budget goes up. Palantir has been landing massive contracts, positioning itself as a critical player in the future of defense and cybersecurity. The key metric to track is government revenue growth and the size of new contract awards. Every time Palantir locks in another multi-year deal, it cements itself as a long-term winner. When you see lawmakers buying into this stock, it's not just about potential growth, it's about inevitability. They're betting on government money that will always be there. So, how do you use this information? The takeaway isn't to run out and blindly buy Microsoft, Cheniere, and Palantir. The real strategy is to understand the themes they represent. Microsoft is all about AI infrastructure. Cheniere is a contrarian value play on global energy demand. Palantir is about riding the inevitability of government spending. The smart move is to build your own watch list around these themes. One great resource is Datarama.com, which aggregates 13F filings and lets you spot trends across multiple big investors. Instead of focusing on just one whale, look for clusters of buying activity. When you see several heavyweights piling into the same sector, that's a strong signal. And of course, risk management matters. These are long-term thematic bets. They're not meant for quick flips. The smart way to approach them is to size your positions appropriately and use pullbacks as opportunities to build your exposure. Let's recap. The smart money is currently loading up on 3 big ideas: AI dominance through Microsoft, contrarian energy via Cheniere, and government-backed growth with Palantir. 3 different sectors, 1 common thread. These are high-conviction bets from some of the most connected and successful investors in the world. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these smart money strategies makes the most sense to you? Is it Druckenmiller's AI conviction, Tepper's gutsy energy move, or the government's insider-style play with Palantir? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want us to keep doing the heavy lifting, digging through filings, analyzing big money moves, and bringing you the most important insights every week, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you'll never miss the next wave of opportunities Wall Street doesn't want you to know about. And one last reminder, this is not financial advice. I may own some of the stocks we discussed today. 13F data is always delayed, so never copy trades blindly. Always do your own research and invest accordingly, according to your own risk tolerance. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.